Hey, my name is Tashira. I'm 25 years old, and this is my multiple sclerosis journey. Hey, y'all. My name is Tashira. I am going to give you my story, my multiple sclerosis story. I'm going to take you back to 2014, 2015. And I will explain the symptoms I was experiencing, which led to my diagnosis. A few of the symptoms that I was experiencing were numbness, pain, a tingling sensation, and this was all coming from my right knee. It started with my right knee. I actually thought I hurt my right knee, so I ended up going to the doctor because I was really concerned. The doctor sent me to get an x-ray. I got the x-ray and they said, oh, it's not broken. I knew that much, but I went forth with whatever they had planned next, which was physical therapy. Okay, so stay with me. I was having pain, numbness, tingling, stiffness, so I went to the doctor for my knee. The doctor said, you're gonna get an x-ray. I got the x-ray. My knee wasn't broken. Then I was referred to the orthopedic. The orthopedic said, nothing's wrong, but you can get physical therapy. So I went to physical therapy for about maybe 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. And I really appreciate my physical therapist because the whole time he kept saying, I think something else is wrong. I think something else is wrong. And I didn't know. So he would do different exercises. He would have me do different exercises so he could see, I guess, what exactly was wrong. Eventually, he came out and said, I think you should get an MRI. So I got the MRI, and that's when it came back that it was more serious than I thought. I was told that something was wrong, but they could not diagnose me because that wasn't their specialty. The doctor told me, he told me straight up, I cannot diagnose you, but I think you have multiple sclerosis. I was scared. I was like, I knew it was serious when I was told I should get an MRI, but I wasn't expecting what he said. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know what to expect. So when I left the doctor, I called my mommy, I called my daddy. I was like, what do you know about MS? They think I have MS. I don't know what MS is. And I was on Google anyway, but I wanted to know if anybody in our family had it. It doesn't run in the family. It just hits random people. And I ended up taking the results that I got from the MRI. I took them to a neurologist. All of this happened in Mobile. I used to live in Mobile, Alabama, and this is where all of this took place. So I took my results to the neurologist, and that's when I was diagnosed on July 1st, 2015. So, remember I told y'all my symptoms that I was experiencing before I was actually diagnosed. I would always wear a knee brace. The knee brace, it sort of did help, maybe, kind of, but it gave me some type of stability because I had no balance and my knee would always hurt anyway, but it didn't really improve my walking, but it did help. It did. I pretty much depended on my knee brace before I even went to the doctor, and even after I went to the doctor. But before I was diagnosed, I always wore a knee brace. Matter of fact, I walked across the stage when I graduated with the knee brace on. But so by the end of July, I was moving out of my apartment. I had graduated. I was moving out of my apartment, and I was moving to Georgia. It was hot. It was summertime. It was hot. I was stressed. It was a lot going on because I was trying to make sure not only was my health worsening because I hadn't got any medicine and things like that yet. I had just got diagnosed, but I knew I was moving to Georgia, so I had to wait to get my medicine. But once I moved in August, I had my first relapse, and it was the scariest thing ever. My first relapse was difficult. It was unexpected. It was new. It was pretty traumatizing, but I did get past it because of the steroids, and I ended up having another relapse later that year in 2015. I'm not sure why I had that relapse. I know the first relapse was because of stress. You cannot stress. You cannot be sick. You cannot have any type of, whether it's small or large, illness, because while your body is trying to fight the illness that you may have, it's also trying to fight the multiple sclerosis that you have. And for me, that was the case, which is why I had a relapse. My body tried to shut down, but as far as my walking, the steroids always helped improve on the first day and the second time. It affects people differently, and it affects different parts of the body. And for me, it was my legs. I think the most frustrating thing that I experienced dealing with MS is not being able to do what I would like to do. It's hard. It's hard. And a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't understand. And that's okay. But I will choose not to go to the fair if I know it's going to be hot, because heat affects me in the worst way. So I won't go to the fair. I won't go to the club if I know it's going to be hot. I won't go walking on a trail because I can't do a lot of physical activity. I live in Georgia. It's hot. And I could try to do things to help me, I guess. But I don't. And that's probably bad. It's probably bad that I choose not to do certain things when I could have fun, but I'd rather not, because I don't want to make the accommodations. I don't want to make certain accommodations because it'll make me feel like I'm helpless. And I joke a lot, and I have people joke a lot about things, even though a lot of people don't know, because they'll be like, why are you walking like that? What am I supposed to say? Oh, because I have MS. I'm not. I won't. I don't know. On the second relapse, I was in the process of starting my medicine. I was on Copaxone, and I had to inject myself 3 times a week. It was fun because I believe if I weighed more, if I had more weight, my injections would be easier. And because I'm petite, it was difficult. But I had to inject myself in certain wherever I could actually get more meat, so it wouldn't hurt. I would do my thighs. I don't think I was actually supposed to do my butt. You're supposed to do like your your hips, but that's another story. And my arms, and it helped control the amount of lesions that I had, and it made sure that I wouldn't get new lesions. I've been getting an MRI every year since before I was diagnosed. The MRI is checking to see if you have any new lesions, to see if that may be a reason why you may be getting worse. The things that I currently experience having multiple sclerosis are stiffness in my legs, I have bladder issues, and fatigue. I am always tired. I always go to the bathroom, and I don't always hurt, but majority of the time I have stiffness in my legs. There are certain things that I do that actually help me to feel better. Those are going to the gym. When I go to the gym, I don't do a lot. And I know people look at me funny all the time, and they be like, oh, she in the gym, she's so little. But going to the gym helps me because my legs are always so stiff. It helps me to loosen the stiffness, and I can walk better, actually. I also do yoga. So yoga was new. It was extremely new and difficult at first, but I stuck with it and I got better. And it also helps me because I'm stretching. That's what the body needs to feel better, and that's what I did. That's what I do, and that's what you should do if you can. I'm in the process of embracing the fact that I have multiple sclerosis, and every day is different, and I don't know what's coming next, but I have to stay strong. You have to stay strong. If you have multiple sclerosis, the only thing you have to do is stay strong. Patience, prayer. You got this.